Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. Welcome to Turkish Food Recipes. In this episode, I have an easy and elegant cake with simple ingredients. I will make a cocoa-based cake soaked with coffee syrup and I will top it with vanilla cream and then a mandarin jelly glaze. I will use a cornstarch to thicken it instead of gelatin. The combination comes out very delicious, so let's get started. First, I'm going to make the cake. For this, I have 2/3 of a cup of sugar, and to give a flavor, I'm gonna use rind of 2 mandarins. It's up to you. For this recipe, you can also use oranges. Recently, I made it with orange too, and it is so delicious and even more powerful in the flavor. So before adding the eggs, I wanted to give it a stir with the sugar so the flavor comes out from the mandarins, and I add 3 eggs at room temperature. I'm gonna whisk it about 3-4 minutes until it is light and fluffy, as you see. Now I'm adding 1/4 of a cup vegetable oil slowly and whisking at the same time. Now I'm lowering the speed a little bit and add 1/2 cup of milk. It is also at room temperature. Meanwhile, I sifted 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons cocoa powder, and half package of baking powder and vanilla. I added 2 and then slowly mix everything until it is incorporated. Don't overmix it so it stays fluffy and doesn't deflate. Here I oiled my baking pan. It is 32 to 22 centimeter. My oven is heated to 170 Celsius degree. I'm gonna bake it until a toothpick or knife inserted comes out clean. It takes about 25 minutes. It is nicely cooked. I'm poking all over with a knife so the cake will soak the syrup evenly. To make the syrup, I have 1 cup and 1/4 of a cup water, 3 tablespoons sugar, and 1.5 tablespoons instant coffee granules. Just heat it a little until the sugar and the granules are melted. If you like a stronger coffee flavor, you can add more. And just pour over the cake. My cake is already cooled down about 10-15 minutes. By the way, as a second option, you can also brew your coffee and use filtered coffee for this. Of course, it would make the taste better. I'm just going to let it cool down, and meanwhile, I can make the cream. For the cream, I'm gonna use 6 tablespoons sugar, 2 heaped tablespoons all-purpose flour, and 1 tablespoon corn or wheat starch. It is not corn flour but starch. Let me mention it, because sometimes you ask me, is it a flour or what is it? Maybe I should make a clear video to show you only the starch. I hope you can find it easily, a starch where you live, because I use it a lot in the recipes. And along with the starch and flour, I added 2 cups of 500 milliliter milk and cook the cream until thickens over low-medium heat, whisking continuously. Adding 1 tablespoon butter, and after mixing 1 more minute, my cream is done. I'm gonna pour it over my cake while it is still hot. Let me give you another option here. If you want the cream part, the layer thicker, you can use 1 more tablespoons of flour, little bit more sugar, and then 1 cup more milk to make it thick layer. So while my cream is setting, I'm gonna make the last layer, which is a mandarin jelly. For this, I'm gonna squeeze the juice of the mandarins, about 4 or 5 of it, to make it 1 cup. I didn't get much juice, so I completed with water. And to make it more flavorful, I also used some of the rinds from the mandarins. I'm pouring some water over it to make it about a little more than 1 cup. I have like 3-4 tablespoons extra water there. And in a small pan, I'm gonna whisk 2 tablespoons cornstarch, 3 tablespoons sugar, and the juice of the mandarins. And here are the rinds. I'm gonna cook it again, whisking all the time over low-medium heat until it thickens. After it thickens, just check the consistency. It should be pourable, somewhat runny. If it is too thick, you can add a little bit more mandarin juice or some water. And we are done. Pour the mandarin jelly while it is still hot, or it will set and you're not gonna be able to pour it evenly. And here is our third layer with its beautiful color, and the smell is so delicious too. I like these kind of cake recipes because it is simple to make and comes out perfectly, all the slices. It is also easy to slice them and serve them, and you can make it with many layers of your choice. To top it, I wanted to shave some chocolates over it, but you can serve it with mandarin pieces on each slice, and maybe with pistachios, ground pistachios you can serve to give some extra color. But I think the crunchiness from the chocolate makes it completely perfect. Let's have one slice for you and take a look closer. It is really a delicious combination, as I said in the beginning. The coffee sauce, the chocolate, the cocoa powder inside, and the layers, top layers, it is very delicious, creamy and syrupy. I hope you try and like it. And there are many versions you can make with, you can use oranges, lemons, and maybe with other fruits too, I think. If you have any ideas, please share in the comments. And I thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and vlogs. Afiyet olsun.